Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim Classic. Back again in Scotland. Back again on the Fife Circle Line, where we're going to do the Fife Circle Line in what I'm guessing is going to be a Class 170, because that's the one we're in. I've just realised I've got to open the doors, so I'll do that. Yes, going to do a couple of trips on the Fife Circle Line in some trains, because it's Train Sim Classic. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, hello. This going out on Railway Wednesday. Did I say Wednesday? I forgot to say Wednesday. Railway Wednesday is also where it's going out, which is the same day of the week that I stream it. Not the same thing, but at the moment, like 2 weeks before, I think. Could be a week before. Anyway, this goes out on a Wednesday on the YouTubes. On a Monday, currently some OMSI. On a Friday, something. Saturday, some Train Sim World 2 for now. Soon to be Train Sim World 3. And then I've got something new to look at. That goes out on Random Sunday. There'll be links in the doobly-doo below to where you can get this route for Train Sim, to where you can watch me live on the Twitchy, and to where you can join my Discord server that no one likes. Good evening to Trent and Shorty. So yes, here at the Edinburgh's, the Wavy place, and we are going to Haymarket, Edinburgh, Inverkeithing and Kirkcaldy for this trip, and then we got 2 more trips we've got planned. We'll jump inside. Why am I sat on the floor? We've got a light that's green. I'll get myself back into Train Sim mode rather than Train Sim World 2 mode. Oh, we are going to do the go thing. There we go. And then when your windows. Okay. So we're all good. Okay, 20-mile-an-hour limit coming up out of the station. A light that is potentially the green one. Okay, we got a Y. I don't know why we got a Y, but it's a Y. Y. Okay. Didn't expect to. I expected to go down there. Why are we coming over here? That's a thing. And it looks like this line's designed to be electrocuted, and we're not an electrocuted train. We're a diseasely train. That's a binging noise. Let me give it a bit more of the volumes. There we go. So a whopping 35 limit coming up. You got an inside view? No. Okay, we won't look on the inside view then. Just reach up and you'll get the electrics. Well, hopefully they're out of reach. Not if you're still on top of the train, I'm guessing. So Haymarket. There is apparently a thing for this where you can do it all as one loop, but I've just, every time I come to do this, I've forgotten about doing the thing. So we'll do it in bits, basically. So a few stops. Hang on, where is that last stop? Is it behind me or something? Over there. That's probably why it's called the Circle Line then. We're circling back. Right, a bit more of the powers. 35 of the miles an hour. A whopping speed. As we make our way towards Haymarket. There's another Haymarket, isn't there? Isn't a Haymarket in Suffolk? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm sure there's more than one Haymarket. Could be. I could be wrong and probably am, but I thought there is more than one Haymarket. Anyway, a lot of hay to sell. Well, if you're going to sell it somewhere, sell it at a market. Going on doing a speedy thing. We're at 35.5 miles an hour. Right, into station number 1. Braking. There's a Haymarket Hotel in London. What the? Okay. Okay, that was a lot of braking. That was too. There was too much of the braking then. Okay, we'll just creep forward a little tiny bit. That'll do. Where am I thinking of then in Suffolk? I'm sure it's another Haymarket. Anyway, open the doors. Doors are doing the opening thing. A light here for Edinburgh Airport. Is it near the airport then? Can't see any planes parked because they would be parked right, here you'd be able to see them and everything. Let's see if we can do. Are there? Let's have a look. Doesn't look very airporty. Unless it's just the closest train station to the airport. Surely they put a train thing, station, trucky thing, near the airport. Anyway, Edinburgh Gateway is next. Uh-huh. Thank you, Crispy. There's a tram stop just outside the airport. Alright, so you get off the train here and then get on a tram. So if you were travelling from anywhere outside Edinburgh to go to Edinburgh Airport, you got to travel in by train to Edinburgh Waverley, get on this train to this place, get off this train to get on a tram, and then get on a plane. There's been a lot of faffing about. Yeah, a train. Well, we'll see how this goes as to whether I can be classed as the driver of the train things. Okay, it's not very rapid. Definitely slightly quicker than the thing we were driving last time. And definitely slightly quicker than very much quicker in the speedy quickiness than a 166. Everything is quicker than a 166. Do you remember any windows we can open though? Otherwise we could open them. Wow, the gearing on this thing. Well, thankfully we got a 75 limit, so I think actually we might have to back off for that. So this is a 40-minute scenario. Then we got one that's a 50-minute scenario. And then the only one I haven't done then on the Fife Circle Line is a 10-minute scenario. That's not going to take long. Obviously, 10 minutes. Unless we end up very late on this one, of course, then, who knows. I'm going to do the slowy down thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, God, there's three of them. We're being overtaken a little bit. He hasn't got the bend to go around. That's why we've got the reduced limit. Look, see, we're going around the bend. Wow, all the G-forces to the left. I think 75 might have been a bit generous for that. Well, yeah, I suppose they're not built for like acceleration, are they? That's the thing. Does sound quite nice though. They are stopper trains. The name's in the title, because if they weren't stopper trains, they'd be crashing trains, wouldn't they? because then they wouldn't be doing the stopping thing, they'd just be doing the crashing thing. Especially when it comes to the end of the line, it'd be a big pile of them. Right, Edinburgh Gateway, platform 2 is the next stop. It's definitely quiet, isn't it? Gateway to where? India. Gateway was a... Oh, that sounded quite nice. Gateway was a supermarket chain, or used to be a supermarket chain. Right, we are stopping at Edinburgh Gateway, that's the one. Opening the doors, doors are opening. Thought it was Safeway. It used to be called Gateway. Gateway is next to the tram line. I see a road. I do not see the tram thing. There's a forklift over there putting boxes in the back of a truck. Quite quickly as well. Right, Inverkeithing is next in 7.70 of the miles. Right, let's give it all the beams. Below road. Oh, so it's underground. Oh, down there. Oh, you can just see the tracks, look. Down there. Well, there you go. There is, as some would say, a thing. Hi, Kerry. Right. Flat out. Lever all the way in the back position. Oh, when I had all this, we're just filled, you know. Safety systems, isolation switches. Yeah, just turn them all off. We don't need safety systems. To make everybody soft. Hang on. So the stop back there was for the airport. Yeah, there's the airport. Why do we have to get off the stop and go? If we wanted to go to the airport, when the airport's there. Surely just build a station here. Call it, I don't know, maybe Edinburgh Airport, controversially. I know, it'll be too logical, really. Tram takes you to the airport. Why just go on the train? It's easier. Yes, a few new things with the release of Train Sim World 3. I will be bringing it to you before release and showing you a couple of the extended routes. Hi, White Fang. Right, 75 limit here. Don't know, I'll hear more in the next week. I'll let you know when I know, you know. When will the extra content of As Dusk Falls to YouTube? Well, the first one goes out this week. Second one goes out next week, so the week after. And I've got, well, I don't know, I've got more to do as well. Yeah, this has been. I've had a number of NDAs over the years. This has been one of the tougher ones to keep quiet on. Was Train Sim World 3. I actually nearly leaked it because I posted a video in the Discord and then realised that I wasn't supposed to post it, so I removed it again. Because it was a difficult one to keep quiet. Right, okay, so 4.6 miles to Inverkeithing. So yeah, so our normal Train Sim World 2 streams will now become Train Sim World 3 streams on a Saturday. So once we've got and done the initial couple of routes with the extra bits on, I'm just going to carry on as I was doing before and then just go back to redoing some routes. Right, slow down to 50. Maybe, possibly, slightly. As we now go across the bridgey thing. And by the bridgey thing, I mean this bridgey thing. You know, this one, you may have seen it before. The one with the multicolored water underneath it. This one. Which is just a stunning piece of engineering. It is so good. Yeah, every time I play it, Crispy, I don't get time for these things. I mean, that's me 1,000 times. So I stream it once a week, and it's only been broken for like 18 months, so it's not going to be 1,000 times, is it? I will say though that I've got a photograph of me stood down here, looking up at the bridge from when I went to Scotland. Oh yeah, that's the thing that's definitely going to happen, Crispy. We're in this, no, down is a car park down here that I was stood at. Oh, the Train Sim World 2 one that went out on Saturday. Good route that. I actually quite like the Peninsula Corridor. Yeah, that's the one. Right. So we've made it across there. We've got a 40 limit coming up round here. So we'll do the slowy down thing for that in a minute. Even though we're now doing the speedy up thing, we'll do the slowy down thing. Tomorrow night, by the way, we're going to be taking another look. So doing some more of 2 Point Campus. Did some last night as a first look, and really enjoyed it. So going to be doing some more of that tomorrow night. Friday night back with some trucking in Montana in American Truck Sim. Saturday lunchtime, Train Sim World 2. Going to be back on the Bakerloo line. Haven't done that for a while. Going to do a 4-line run in the old stock and a 4-line run in the 1972 stock. And then Saturday night, fingers crossed, if we still get enough of us, going to be some golfing with idiots. And then Sunday, I'm quite zoomed out now, aren't I? Sunday lunchtime, back on the farm. Oh, excellent, Crispy. You'll have to let me know for Sunday. Tomorrow, rather, not Sunday.
I don't know that one.
Okay, good to know. No, it's Tripcock in Train Sim Classic. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, not good, White Fang. Yeah, I found it tough the first year. Right, slowing down to 40. In we come into Inverkeithing. That's quite zoomy. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. I know it's realistic, having to approach certain stations at certain speeds, etc. It just made it quite rumbly. Not very interesting for me. Oh, that's close. Go back off a bit then. Okay, into Inverkeithing we come. Yes, I will be doing Train Sim World 3 on console as well. I meant to do Train Sim World 2 on console because I've not actually streamed anything of it on that, but it doesn't seem much point now. I may as well wait and do Train Sim World 3 on console. That's a horn. That only works once. Useful. Oh, there we go. Right, Kakadi. Oh, Kakodi. 12 miles. That's many of the miles. So we're due there at 14:41 exactly. Our ETA 14:41 and 7 seconds. Okay, White Fang. I don't know, I'm doing 30, it's a 50. I am doing good, thank you. Been in quite a random mood all day. Exactly, Crispy. I had our receptionist at work ring me today, as they do, you know, transferring a call that come through from the main switchboard. And I answered my desk phone with Betty's Cake Shop, Betty speaking. And the guy that sits behind me went, after I finished on the phone, he went, "What did you answer your phone with?" I said, "Betty's Cake Shop, Betty speaking." He went, "Who was that?" I said, "Reception." I said, "I think she already thinks I'm weird, but, you know, even more weird now." I was just in one of those moods today, or whether it's the heat, whether it's a Wednesday, whether it's a day that the D word isn't looming over my head. I don't know, but I was just in one of those moods. So I'm not just like this on the streams, I am like this all the time. Right, 11 miles to Kirkcaldy. Yeah, I think I feel currently crispy. This room's 8 foot square. I got 5 screens running and 2 PCs. No windows open. Moist is the word. Mildly moist. Right, 75. What is it in here? 34.9. Right, it's just we try and head towards 75. It goes back down to 50. Yay. And it's going to be even hotter, isn't it? Tomorrow is going to be 33 degrees here. 33 on Friday, 32 on Saturday, 32 on Sunday, and then down into the high 20s on Monday and rain. You're tempted to get to the window. Surely you can do it. It's 29 here currently. Right, slow it down to 50. Well, move the boxes. Put some on your bed, put some out in the hall, and fight your way to the window. Alright, slightly downhill grade. It's a 170. Forgot what it was then. Right, back to a 65 limit. So we can give it a few more of the beans. And then up to a 75 limit. So we've got, oh, what's our final stop? Kirkcaldy. And then we've got a couple of more scenarios I want to do. Yeah, the smallest room in the house, Crispy, used to be called the box room. That's what this is in my house. So the smallest bedroom. Does sound quite nice, this thing. Oh, wrong one, that one. Is this aligned with Roy Bridge? No. That's the West Highland Line extension, I think. Oh, bloody hell, we got 40 now. Calcium, 3 months.
3 months.
Woo, indeed. No, 4 months, actually. 4 months. Not 3, 4. That's what it says. You've been subscribed for 4 months. Thank you very much. That's definitely a sign of madness. Say the first month, normally people get gifted a sub, or you click on it by accident thinking, who is this weirdo? Month 2, you're like, well, I wasn't convinced on month 1 whether the guy's an idiot or not. So I'll subscribe to another one. Once you get to 3 months, there's no excuse really. You can't blame accidents or anybody else. You are one of us. What's month 20? it's a wonder how you get to month 21 with the fact that you're in a straitjacket and in some under some psychic hold somewhere. Part of the cutie, part of the cuttle, cutle, whoever that is. Culture. Okay, makes less sense now. You're doing month 33. There is no hope, White Fang. There is definitely no hope. Part of the culty. Yep, still not making much sense there, Trent. Yeah, never mind. Why not try putting words you can spell? And Terry, happy 2nd anniversary. Oh God, have I got to give you a gift, or do you give? What's going? I don't know what it. What's a 2-year anniversary present? Oh, it's 2 months, though, isn't it? Paper in it is one of them. I don't know. Someone look up what the gift is for the 2nd anniversary. Who was that? Trent. Many of the bits. Thank you, Trent. What are you on? You're on 27 months. That's just stupidity. Cotton. So a t-shirt then. Job done. Or a tea towel. That says. And you're at tier 2. You are. You're one of only, I think, 2 people. Yeah, you and Trent are both. Yeah, you and Trent, I think, are both the 2 tier 2 idiots. I mean, lovely people. There's definitely something wrong with them. Right, we've got 4.7 miles to go to Kirkcaldy. Running a little bit late. I'm a little bit slow. It gave me a celebrate 3 months and gave me 4 months. That's Twitch for you. Hey, 4's better than 3. Okay, there's a history of cotton there, in case anyone wants to read it. I was going to try and find the Roy Bridge route, but Steam seems to be slightly confused. Everything is set to show me there are 65 hidden items due to your storage content preferences. Oh dear. So you basically, what you're saying there, Crispy, is you fiddled with things. Which isn't surprising. Right, slowing it down to a 30. Blimey, there's a variation of speed limits coming up here, isn't there? 30, 45, 65, 75. If you're new to the streams, by the way, every Wednesday evening I stream something on Train Sim Classic. On a Saturday lunchtime, currently, for the next couple of weeks anyway, some Train Sim World 2. Soon to be Train Sim World 3. Tomorrow night back with more 2 Point Campus. And Terry, thank you very much for the bits. And Trent in with 69 of the bits because childish. 69. And Kerry, thank you very much for the bits. I was panicking then, thinking we got to stop here. What is this? This looks nice. Bit of water. That's a place. So I'm doing 29 and a 45. Got as many of the bits going on. Oh, you're trying to get it to a hype train thing going on. Oh, blimey. 97% towards the hypey train. And Terry gets timed out by Nightbot for doing 145 bits. And Nightbot doesn't like 1.4 or anything. I really should change Nightbot's preferences. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Trent, for more. We have the hypey trainy thingy. Yeah, I changed it down to 4, but I should really change it back up again. Yeah, that's many of the things on the screen. That was you. Oh, you were timed out. No, Nightbot timed out Terry as well. Well, the end credits are going to be interesting then. To see who's... Okay. Given the most bits out. And Kerry, thank you very, very much for that. You gave some bits. You did. Oh, it's West Highland Line South. I thought it was West Highland Line Extension. I know it's along the West Highland Line. Yes, Roy Bridge. Oh yes, the Ewok video. Right, into Kirkcaldy we come. Okay, Kerry going for it now. Thank you very much for that one, Kerry. Tin Man UK 79. If you don't know if these people are watching, that's the problem. You just pick a random person, it just picks someone random. But welcome if you're watching, Tin Man UK 79. And thank you again, Kerry. You guys are definitely trying to get this hype train thing going, and 92% of the way there for level 2. Don't know what that does. What difference between level 2 and level 1? Different levels of hypeness. Right, in we come into Kirkcaldy. And then we will do a slightly longer scenario thing. I think it might be raining in that one because, you know, Scotland. Yeah, you guys are going wild with the bits and the gifts tonight. The credits are going to be interesting at the end. Yeah, we got a bank holiday weekend coming up in a couple of weeks' time. I might do a long train sim route, maybe on the Sunday. I haven't done one since last Christmas, so I might do one. Because there's that Glasgow to thingy, Mallaig route. It's like 5 and a bit hours, so I might do that. Dodgy bots. Right. Oh, those ones. Kerry's taking it to 98%. Will it get there? 34 seconds to go. I don't think it will somehow. Oh, no, there we go. 100% of the hypey trains. Hype! don't know what it does. Level 2 complete. The signals instructed you to remain at the platform instead of using the loop, just in case a line gets reopened. Great work, driver. You're gonna... Thank you. Right, so that was that one. Unforeseen problems. Now we do another one. Yeah, there's only a few. See, I've only got 2 more to do on this, and I've done them all. So I'll do the 50-minute one now. And then we'll see how much time we got. I'm going to go back and do one of the other ones again. Actually, I can't remember very long. We'll see. We'll do a 10-minute one something afterwards. Right, rain in this one then. Now for the return to Edinburgh, you'll be calling up most stations. Ooh. Train Sim World 3, pre-order now. Well, not now, obviously. Wait till after the stream. Oh, that's me looking down there. Hang on. Is it even train? Welcome back once again, driver. You're returning back to Edinburgh, running as 2G57. Yeah, but I'm not in the same. It's not the same. It's a different train now. We're in a thing now. We're in a 158 with the not the things on. That one. Cowden Beath we're currently at. Have you opened the door things? Okay. Alright, so we're going Cowden Beath, Dunfermline, Queen Margaret, Platform 1, Dunfermline Town, Rosyth, Inverkeithing, North Queensferry, Dalmeny, South Gyle, Haymarket, and Edinburgh Waverley. We just found a door that's very odd on the 158. There are doors. They're quite door-like. Sure, I can get the windows on that. Nope. They're very slim. So you don't like thin things, is what we're saying, Crispy. Is that because you're a little fatty? Is that what it is? Is that what you're saying? Right, we'll wait for all the people to board. Yeah. Right. Dunfermline, Queen Margaret is next in 3.99 miles. I've got to do the bloody brakey things myself now. Right. Off we go. Oh, we've got a little shaft. Hang on. We've got to grab your little shaft. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Train Sim World 3. We're going to get a couple of extended routes. Better raindrops, different people. People are going to be different. So some more effects. So a slight improvement basically on Train Sim World 2. So we'll be doing that in a couple of weeks' time on a Saturday. And yeah, dynamic weather. Sparkiness. Oh yeah, the wheels on the bus go round and round. That's not right. The sparks you get off the thing, the tracks things. Yeah, Simply UI is a new training thing as well for the the training thing. That's new. Right, go down the hill. such strong support. 1,555 bits and 4 subs during that hype train. Thank you very, very much, guys and gals and guyettes. Right, slowing it down. More slowing it down. Choo choo indeed. So yeah, lots of little tweaks and things. So I'm hoping to bring it to you early, hopefully the end of this month. So, but as soon as I'm able to bring you some content, I'll do that on a Saturday, and maybe even on Thursday. So do it on Thursday. There's the 3 extended routes, so we'll certainly do all 3 of those over a couple of weeks, and do the extended versions of the routes. Right, slowing it down into Dunfermline, Queen Margaret. In 1.12 of the miles. Apparently you're a 62-month tier 3 sub. Ooh me. So 62 months ago I set up my Twitchy. Blimey. So yeah, over 5 years. Yeah, that'd be right. 5 years on the Twitchy. I'm 62 months old. I am indeed. I think my longest running subscriber is Blinky on, I think, 4 years. I think it's 48 months. Which is mad. Time has flown by. Certainly the last couple of years have flown by. Oh God, Trent, did you have to? Tight ass gets to get away with another one now. But thank you, Trent. We don't appear to be stopping. Some stopping is not sort of happening there a little bit. Well, those doors open down there. It's fine. We got an inside view on this one. Oh, we have. Why is it every train we seem to be in, that woman sat there with that hairband on and that guy staring out the window? Or do we just drive this train pretty much on every single stream? Is that a thing? Oh, 50% of the train. More than that. I reckon that's about 82% of the train. Hi, Lewis. On the platform. That's a tree in the way there. Okay, we're moving now without actually applying any power. I wonder how much speed it will build up. Right, I haven't touched the power. All I've done is release the brakes. I'm not going to touch anything. No, this is the same train we were in last week. And Shorty, thank you very much for that. And Lewis, you've now joined the madness as well. $12 miles an hour. So that thing we do if you're a cyclist, you try and cycle without coming to a complete stop. When I was a motorcyclist, I used to try and do the same thing. Try and just sort of ride without putting your feet down. So you brake early and then just try and crawl up to traffic lights and stuff. Slightly anticlimactic. You'll get used to hearing that in life, Crispy. Oh, that's all downhill, look, 24 miles an hour. So I'm not, as all I did was release the brakes in the station. It's just building up speed now. You could just switch off the, I could just switch off the engine and I probably wouldn't have any brakes when we got a stop down here in a mile. What if we can go from station to station without just engaging any power? It'll make us late, but we don't really care about that. Actually, this thing accelerates so quickly, it probably wouldn't have been much quicker just to use the power. The rain will slow you down. It probably will. Thing is now, if I don't get the braking right, I'm going to have to brake and then re-accelerate. So this is where I've got to get the braking right then. Might have people in front of you and you'll stop. Once all their bodies get bound up in the wheels. Right, I'll slow it down, knowing the fact that we probably won't stop completely. Put Bruce in front of me. So I wonder if he'll reappear in the storyline in As Dusk Falls. Right, and we come into Dunfermline. So yeah, applied no power at all between two stations, just coasted between them. Passengers are thinking, what the hell's going on? Why is this guy not doing the accelerating thing? Yeah, I've done the YouTubey thing, but I haven't finished the story. So I'm going to have to record another one just for YouTube. Exactly. Oh God, I know, Larwood. You got, see, you thought Larwood thought he had an out. I thought, right, I'm no longer a sub. If I leave, no one will notice. Thing is, I didn't want to stream it. Well, I did want to stream it, but I didn't stream it because I didn't know how long it would be. I thought it might have been just like, you know, rolling the credits, bit of an update, 5 minutes, done. So far I've recorded 40 minutes. And it's not over yet. So, and I don't know how much longer it's going to go on. Someone said it's only 3 hours worth of gameplay. So far I've got like nearly 5 hours in it. It could go on for another 10 hours. I don't know. I can't go back and just re-stream it now because I've already got to that point. It's not the same making decisions on my own, by the way. Right, Rosyth is next, 2 miles to go. Yeah, it's definitely not. Well, unless people did the same as I thought, and the credits came up and thought that was it. And then they just gave up playing it. But I got back to the main menu, it said continue. I thought, why is it saying continue? Continued, and yeah, it carries on. So I'll see. I'll record another bit this week. Well, actually, I might check to see if I can go back from old saves. If it keeps my old saves without overwriting them, I might well go back to an old save. And then I might just stream it and then not put the bit I've recorded on YouTube. which is quite a good little storyline as well. Different characters. Well, two different characters. When's the next OMSI 2 stream? Next Tuesday. Yeah, next week, OMSI on Tuesday, Train Sim Wednesday. Thursday will be Train Valley. Next Friday will be something. Maybe Transport Tycoon if we end up doing what we want to do this week. Right, into Rosyth we come. Oh, that sounded quite nice as it was powering down. Yeah, no, this is Train Valley. I've got Train Valley 2, but this is Train Valley, which confused me at first. But apparently that's only just come out. Because I've already streamed Train Valley 2, but not Train Valley. Okay, into Rosyth if we can stop. Stream will be at 6:30. All streams start at 6:30 apart from Saturday lunchtime and Sunday lunchtime. I don't know why it ended up being 6:30. Because I generally started half an hour earlier, I think was the reasoning behind it. I set them to be 7 o'clock, then I always started early. We're doing how many doors? I started at 6:15 yesterday. I started early today as well. Train Valley. Yeah. So why is it just released? Why would I... Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, unless it released on Steam. Not unless on console, maybe? Right, Inverkey thing is next. I have to have a look now. I have to see how I got it. I must have got it emailed to me. 2 weeks ago, Train Valley console edition. Yeah, I'm playing it on the PC. Yeah, cheers, new gamer. Okay, maybe I won't do Train Valley then. It means I'm running out of new Thursday things. Yacht Mechanic it is then. Right, we've got 30 limit coming up down here. Well, I've got Yacht Mechanic. I want to redo that Soda Story Brewing Tycoon again from the beginning and make it that its own thing. And then when Train Sim World 3 comes out, I'll probably do that on a Thursday because that'll be technically something new. And then it's bound to be other things between now and like a couple of weeks' time. always go back to Dr. Bunny. Well, that would be First Look Thursday, though, would it? It's already done it. Right, slowing down for Inverkeithing. Throwback Thursday. Yeah, I'd like to do some retro gaming, play some really old stuff. Start as dusk falls again. I think that's one I might dig out again over Christmas, you know, and just do it as one long playthrough. So whole thing, start to finish. I think that could be really good, like Christmas stream. Although there's one that Larwood sent me that could be interesting to do. Let's have a look at that. The thing I liked about it, the storyline was brilliant. Really liked the storyline. I want to genuinely see what happens. I know bits what I know more than what happens than you know what happens, but I really want to see what happens. I want to finish it, and I want to go back and play it again, just to see if by making different decisions, what the outcome changes. You almost need to. Well, what you almost need to do is play it twice more, don't you? You need to, at every one of those crucial moments, you almost need to make a note of which way you went, and then play it again the next time and not make that same decision, make the other decision, and then just to see how the storyline changes. I think that the overall final outcome is going to be exactly the same, but there's bits along the way that you can change. It's such a good game. I was very impressed with it. Right, anyway, train sim. We're in Inverkeithing. And losing points. North Queensferry. Well, that's near the Forth Bridge, isn't it? Let's go back to the inside view. I like this train from the outside. It's just better. Not the 8th rail bridge. Right, 1.7 miles round to North Queensferry. Yes, we've still got Power Wash we've got to finish off. We've still got Surgeon Sim 2 we've got to finish off. There's probably a couple of other games we need to go back to and sort of finish, really. Really enjoyed Surgeon Sim. I just wish it was longer. There weren't that many levels. I don't know if they've given any update as to adding more of them. That was not a lot of gameplay there. It's probably a couple of hours. Right, so we're going to go back across the Forth Rail Bridge again soon. I think it's after North Queensferry, because we're coming back the other way now. We're going slowly because I'm trying to pad the journey out to make it last the length of the stream. At some point, obviously, we've got to do the M thing. But I think that might be a good one for Christmas as well, when there's more people around. Because Christmas ain't that far away. Well, no, it's not good for two people. You can have multiple. Well, yes, it's good for two people. I don't think I've ever played it. We were going to do it on a New Year's Eve stream about 4 or 5 years ago. It never happened. And it's difficult because the person with the other end has to be in like voice communication with the person with the bomb, which is fine. But I don't think it would work well over a stream, because you would be able to see the instructions. So I don't know how well it would work. That's probably why we've never done it. So you've got that multiplayer ski slope thing that I really like, the mechanics of setting all the ski lifts up and stuff. That was quite interesting until it got ruined by one of the people in the multiplayer with us. I've probably got so many multiplayer games that would be quite enjoyable. We've got MotoGP 22. That we're going to have to do at some point. But again, it's one of those where we need quite a few people to do it. It was quite expensive, I think. Isn't there another construction sim coming soon? I'm sure there is. I've seen something about it. See, tabletop sim is brilliant, but you've got to have the right amount of people. Yeah, I will be getting the new construction sim to review. Again, the old one I quite liked, but there wasn't really ever enough of us that wanted to do it enough to be able to unlock all the really cool equipment. Right, we have made it to North Queensferry. There is the 4th rail bridge in front of us. So we're going to go across that in the rain. So we got North Queensferry, Dalmeny, South Gyle, Haymarket and Edinburgh. We're due at Edinburgh at 14:10. So only 20 minutes. So how is this a 50-minute? How have we done a 50-minute route and a 40-minute route in an hour and a half? I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Forget that. Ignore me. Right, Dalmeny. What did you get for maths at school? C, I think. Talking to the young lad who sits behind me at work, just passed his car test. Got a Corsa because, you know, and was talking about tyres and things. He said, "Oh yeah, I need to check like tyres." Yeah, it needs to be 1.6 mil. Yeah, how big's that? 1.6 mil. Yeah, I don't know how big that is. If it's 1.6 mil, 10 mil to a centimetre. Yeah, how big is it? And so I had to just explain to him. Part of his job involves him measuring stuff, which is slightly concerning. There you go, inside view of the 4th rail bridge. We had the outside view last time. What if we get another train? Or is that a train coming towards us? Something down there. Hi, Gary. There is a train coming towards us. I'm just going slowly, taking in the joy that is the fourth rail bridge. And not caring if I'm late. Because after this scenario, there's only a 10-minute one that I've got to do. We're only running 4 minutes late, it's fine. No, I don't know, actually I looked at the time, so I started early, didn't I? So we might... Actually, I might have chance, maybe just... hang on, let me speed up. Might be able to redo one of the ones we've done before. Right, exiting the fourth rail bridge thing. Bridge. I'm going to attempt to stop up here. I just changed down, that's quite cool. The fourth thing bridge, yeah. Not the ting-tings. Right, in we come to Dalmini. Definitely none of those. Hello, excuse me, can I help you? Wait, what are you listening to? Some banging tunes? Bit of Adele? I listen to Adele. Right. He's running away. I caught him listening to Adele. Alright, let's give it the beans then. To get on to our next stop. South Gyle. 4 miles. Excuse me, there seems to be someone walking in front of the train a bit there. Another train coming the other way. It's quite busy, this line. Right, we've got an 80. What's the speed limit of this thing? Maximum speed 90. Okay, might be able to do that. It's going to take a while to get there. The only thing with some of these trains, they accelerate out of the stations okay, and it's this mid-range bit where they just take so long to get up to speed. Yeah, because that's how it works, Crispy. Please don't say you want to be an engineer at any point in your life. I suppose even to serve at the drive-through window at McDonald's, you've got to be a certain height, haven't you? Otherwise you won't be able to see the people. They'll just see the top of your head asking them if they want to go large. they do stick cats in the exhaust. It's quite cruel, but you know, no cats are harmed in the making of Cats. Apparently the film's quite bad. I think it's one of those films that's supposed to be really bad that I think I almost want to watch just to see if it is really that bad. You know, I said the whole thing about speeding up. Didn't really happen, did it? A film called Cats, yeah, came out last year. To really, really poor reviews. Obviously, there's a musical called Cats, which got really rave reviews, and this was a film called Cats. Slowly Stick Steamy Steve, 2019. Was it that long ago? It's got Matey Boy in, that was in the Gavin and Stacey guy, the one that wrote it. I think he's in it. James Corden BS. That's the one. Right, South Gyle. Much of the breakings. Yeah, if you look on IMDb or something, or Rotten Tomatoes, I think the reviews are just shocking. Which almost makes me want to watch it. Are we gonna stop in time? I don't think we're gonna stop in time. Staring at a wall is far better use of your time. Is that one of the reviews? That does make me want to watch it then. See, if it wasn't for the whole copyright thing, that's the sort of thing I'd love to do. Stream it and then have people just ridicule it at the same time. Why not? Bit of two-tone. It's definitely a bit rainy. Oh, Haymarket is next. Haha, he missed the train. Ha 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 ha. .8 out of 10. Jeez. That's bad. The film Cats. Right, so you've got a 75, then a 90. So into Haymarket and then back into Edinburgh. Is that my film this week? No, Don't know what I'm watching this week yet. It's only Wednesday. A bit early to be deciding films. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit 90 somehow. Perfectly straight flat bit of track, and we're like, nope, this is as fast as we're going. Hang on, was that a review of one of my streams, Shorty? Oh, good. Okay, you're starting to think, you know, the quality of reviewers has changed. I might do Train Valley, actually, looking at it. Just out on console, promotes it. I think I quite liked Train Valley 2. I think we've got a few hours in Train Valley 2. Train Valley 2, 2.5 hours. Oh, see, I shouldn't have looked at that because I've now done the thing. DC League of Super Pets. Oh dear, oh dear. I seem to have done the stopping thing of it now. Right, now I did a starting thing again. Right, so we've got Haymarket and back into Edinburgh. And then we'll see if we can find another route to do. Yeah, I was looking at how many hours I had in Train Valley 2. I couldn't do multitasking things. What happened to Smart Factory Tycoon? What about Smart Factory? Have we got a game called Smart Factory Tycoon? Did I? I've played it for 26 minutes, so I don't think it was that popular. Oh, I remember that one. That was quite good, that. The thing is, all the games I like, YouTube hates. We have arrived at the Haymarket place. Right, Edinburgh Waverley's 1.17 miles. The toy robot one. Yeah, that's the one where you got the paint machine and the injection machine. Right, 35 limit. And into Edinburgh Waverley we go. Aha, didn't catch me that time, did ya? I wonder if there's a slightly noisier train. Yeah, I really like... I've done a few games like that, where you've got to build like the production line type thing. I really, really like them. And I would do them if more people would like them. But when no one likes it or no one watches it on YouTube, then I don't bother doing it anymore. And there's probably some that would have been really interesting to do on streams, but not enough people look at it and go, yeah, I want to see more of that, so I just don't bother. You know, if someone would have given me the premise of As Dust Falls different, that Soda Story Brewing Tycoon thing, really like that. I think it went down well with you lot on Twitch, so I'll do that again. Problem is, as we proved with that stream we did the other week, which I looked at like 3 games, 2 of them rubbish, 1 of them was good. So maybe I should just go through some of those games that maybe I've put on YouTube, and we'll do a stream where we do a couple of them in a stream, like half an hour on each game, and then based on the live audience, I could then come back and do it again. So maybe that might be a thing to do on a bit of a, you know, throwback Thursday. Go back and look at some of the stuff that I've already done with a view to doing it again. And things like that, I think, where I might get stuck by doing something, you guys be able to go, no, you need to do this or you need to do that. Yeah, people on YouTube won't get this far. About 7 or 8 minutes is my average. And people watching videos on YouTube isn't much better. That did sound quite good, in all fairness. That was quite a nice bit of engine audio going on there. Right, so we've got to wait for this to end, and then we'll go and do another one. Maybe go back and do one we've already done, but not in this train. I think that's be the 170, because that's noisier. I don't think there's any other trains on this line. I like this, but if I had open windows so I could hear the engine more, which is why I've been outside more, because I like to hear the engine audio. I could turn the game audio up, but then the whole AWS thing, you'd get absolutely deafened. So, yeah, I do like a train that's got some noise. Have a well-earned rest. Okay. Good night, everybody. I don't think there's anything on standard for the Fife Circle Line. Let's have a look. Fife Circle Line, no. Railfan mode, that's it. Fife Circle Line. Just done that one. Going fast in the winter. So class 68. I could do a bit of this. I won't do it all. So maybe we'll get to a point. We'll do sort of half an hour or so of this route, and then we'll end. Let's jump into so that means we've done the 170, the 158, and then the 68. Let's do that. Let's do some of this then. At least we get to drive the different train. Train Sim World 3 with a horrible logo. I don't like that at all. Good morning, driver. You're driving this modern locomotive today around the Fife Circle. Starting at Edinburgh, you'll head to Glenrothes with Thornton via Kirkcaldy. Okay, into the forwards. Stop at Edinburgh Waverley. Oh, we're already here. If I do that, that. That's my thoughts on the trailer music for Train Sim World 3. Not a fan. So here to Haymarket, South Gyle, Dalmeny, North Queensferry, Inverkeithing, Dalgety Bay, Aberdour, Burnt Island, Kinghorn, Kirkcaldy, Glenrothes. We won't do them all. I think overall, if I'm being totally honest, disappointed is the word. I don't think what they've done warrants it being a new game, in my opinion. I don't think they've done enough for it to be something completely new. And I don't think it will be that popular. I can see a lot of people not buying it. They're asking us ambassadors to promote the hell out of it. And with various sort of campaigns and things, trying to big it up. I, as always, will give you my honest opinion on it when I come to do it. But my initial impressions, it doesn't really warrant being a full game. If it had been some new routes with all those features, then yes, I can see that being a thing. Anyway, off to Haymarket we go. So we've driven all three train types that you get with the route, and a really good route this one actually. Thing is, there are still routes coming, there are still other things coming, but personally I think they should have held off for maybe another 6 months or so and given it something big. But you know, it's just my opinion. Right, on our way to Haymarket. So hang on. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. This is an electrified route. All the trains we've driven are diesel. Last time they mentioned it, they mentioned MP being like Train Sim World 4. But how long's Train Sim World 2 been out? A year? Not sure if all the Fife Circle Lines energized yet. That would explain it then. Really? Okay. So yeah, 2 years time then for multiplayer. Yeah, seems about right. I probably won't be covering it then. Right, so we got one of these silly brakes on this thing, haven't we? Which I'm not going to be able to manage, obviously. Oh, no windows on this train. Why can't they put opening windows on the trains on this line? Oh, have we got a reverse seat? No, we haven't. There we go. Well, I managed to stop it just by applying like all the brakes. It's fine. See, yeah, we won't be doing all this route. We'll certainly go back across the bridgey thing. You know, the bridgey thing, the bridgey thing, which is North Queensferry. So we should make it to there, okay. Train Sim World 2020 originally released in 2018, and Train Sim World 2 in 2020, and Train Sim World 3 in 2022. Yeah. So Train Sim World 4 will be 2024. Right, release the other brakey things. So yeah, tomorrow night, back with some more 2 Point Campus. If you missed the stream last night, my first look at it last night, and I really like it. Looking forward to doing some more of that tomorrow night. Friday night is music night. No, it's not. Friday night, back with some American trucking. Carrying on our look around Montana. Saturday lunchtime, more trains. Train Sim World 2, going to be jumping back on the Bakerloo line. Going to be doing a run in the 38 stock and the 72 stock. Saturday night, at the moment, golfing with idiots. If though at last minute someone drops out, which I'm expecting it to be, and gets us below the number of people that we really want to be golfing with idiots, then I'm going to do some Transport Tycoon. And Sunday lunchtime, back on the farm, unless I record the end of As Dusk Falls Saturday and it turns out to be so good that I'll then stream it on Sunday. Okay, no worries, Crispy. Right, 2.3 miles to South Gyle. Well, if you remove yourself from the list, Crispy, that might be the difference between me doing Montana and not doing Montana then. Okay. Julio. Right, so slow it down to a 75. Seems to be sat really close. Yeah, all these trains are so quiet. Have we got an inside view on this one? Oh, we have. Blimey, a complete carriage. Or Mrs. Engineer. Ms. Engineer. The Engineer. I don't think I'm gonna stop in time at the platform. Actually, it might be alright. More of the applications of the brakes. You did forget the thingies. As we sort of break our way into South Guile. Seems a complicated braking system. I don't think I could cope with this. If I started being a train driver and they stopped me in this thing, I'd quit. I go, nah, I ain't driving that. It's stupid. Just give me a brake that I can just leave in a position so you know it's working. Don't give me a brake that I've got to set to a certain level, then turn it off, then apply it and disengage it and engage it and reapply it and apply it and disengage it and then engage it and then reapply it and apply it. No. I just watch needle on the gauge. I can't do that when I'm outside, can I? I can do that when I'm out here. I can't be inside the train because it's too quiet. It's not. It's Dovetail's fault for making the train too quiet. We want it noisier. Give us noisy trainage. That's why I use the AP pack. Well, no one told me there's an AP pack, did they? Did anyone tell me that? No, you didn't. Yeah, exactly. I can't. If it's got the air conditionings, then I'd stay. It's nice and cool in my office today. But I reinstalled all my AP thingies. When I, reinstall Train Sim, it'll be fine. So we're late. We were due at 6:42. We arrived late. No, we arrived early, didn't we? ETA was 6:42. Are we due at 6:45? That's why it's holding us. Really, game? Really? Train Sim World 10 releases. I won't be doing this then. I can guarantee you that. No. Yep, 100%. I won't be doing this when Train Sim World 4 releases. I said that about 2 years ago. I know. Then the whole, recession thing, that's coming. The whole pandemic thing. Come on, people, get on the trainy thing. Just because I'm early. I need to have a look actually on the Game Pass thingy, see what else there is I could do that'd be quite amusing, even single player stuff for like First Look Thursday. Well, Monkeypox, that's plateauing now, isn't it? Yeah, we do it 6:45:55. It's 6:46:10. Can we go now? Anytime soon will be quite nice. Oh, there we go. Down Meanie is next in 4.8 of the miles. Right, release the brakey and apply the throttly. Even this as a diesel doesn't sound that exciting. It looks bloody ugly. I'm guessing, by the look of this thing, I reckon this is built in like Canada or America. This doesn't look European. I don't know who builds it. Right, 90 limit. Oh, and then we get to slow down to a 75 Stadler rail. Yeah, and where are they based? Oh, Swiss. Okay. Spain. It's one of those. Oslo, España. Right, I see the fourth bridge in front of us again. So the third time we've gone over that this evening. It's a Spanish division of Stadler. Okay. Well, technically, it's still, they obviously build them in Spain. Look, wearing little sombreros and all that. Now that's Mexico, isn't it? What about Waldorf? Don't they make a salad? German potato salad. I will have to go back and do some more cooking sim at some point. So many games, not enough time. Right, down Mimi coming up. Where I've braked incredibly early. I still do like Train Sim. I'm really enjoying Train Sim World 2, and hopefully Train Sim World 3 lives up to the expectation. But I really still do like Train Sim. Just for the variety of routes and the variety of rolling stock. Yeah, but they're well soundproofed, aren't they? It almost doesn't sound turboed. Or it's just the audio in this. You can't hear a turbo. I should imagine it is. The AP pack. Yeah, Crispy said that. there's a few bits from AP that I haven't got. I've never found the logic of buying like carriages and stuff from AP, because I understand the benefit to them, but I just locos are good though. Right, we have arrived in Dalmini, so now it's across the bridge again for the third time. So where have we got? We've got North Queensfree over there, Inverkeithing over there, Dalgety Bay over there, and Aberdour is around there. We'll probably get as far as Dalgety Bay. We'll stop there because it sounds nice. Right, North Queensfree. I'll have a look at the AP site, which is handily linked. Exclamation mark Armstrong. And there it is. Not Louis Armstrong. You're far too young to remember to... He's probably dead before you were born. Right, across the bridge we go again. What about Neil? Indeed, you're just trying to think of all the Armstrongs. Alex Rada. It's Fred one. What's Fred's surname? Armstrong. You can't just pick people you know just because you know someone called so-and-so Auntie Armstrong, Great Uncle Armstrong. Steve Armstrong, Bruce Armstrong. What was the $1 million man's name? That was Steve Austin, wasn't it? Yeah, forget that. I was going down. I was on a tangent then. Anyway, into North Queensfree we come. Getting back to the whole trains thing again. I'm going to end up stopping really early because these stupid brakes. So yeah, it's leaving the bridge behind. I'm not going to look at that, am I? I'm trying to do the streamy thing. Braking, 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 braking. Don't go to tunnel, don't go to tunnel, don't go to tunnel. Oh, it's fine. I have a second, third and fourth screen, but, you know. It just sounds like a depressing horn, doesn't it? and 2 more behind me and 1 above me. Still in their boxes. 2 years. One day they'll be opened. 1 downstairs behind the armchair in the living room. There's 1 under my bed. Actually, no, I might have got rid of that. Right, Inverkey thing. Is next in 1.83 of the miles. Oh, we're moving already. So we're doing the key thing, and then we'll stop when we get to Dalgety Bay. That's downhill. That's definitely downhill. I wonder if the engine will. Yes, it will. Okay. I really need to go back to Scotland. It's so nice up there. Right, 1.2 miles around there to Inverkey thing. Yeah, it's a really nice route. I'm sure someone's done a scenario in this where you can just go round the whole loop without having to do it in bits. Because this is the whole loop, but broken up into 2 sections. Yeah, Edinburgh was really nice. So I went during the comedy festival though, and it was absolutely packed. Yeah, I didn't go on the trams, I walked. Right, into Inverkey thing. So we've done a couple of streams up in Scotland. Maybe we could stay in Scotland for next week. We could have like 3 weeks in Scotland, I suppose. Yeah, it was short. I think it's on next weekend. Or this weekend coming. It's a real shame, except with the meetups thing, that there's just such a lack of interest in the community to do them. We had some really good ones over the years, but not everyone's always able to go physically to places. Right, final stop for this one coming up next then. At Dalgety Bay. So at least we've driven every type of train that you get with the Fife Circle Line. The 170, the 158 and the 68. me remembering the numbers. It's probably a better thumbnail. Yeah, it's a shame, Crispy, isn't it? So last time we had someone of your age in the community that wanted to meet everybody, that they couldn't come to us, so we went to them. Was there only enough of us that would come to you? You're a pain in the ass virtually. I don't think actually physically spending time with you. I think I could cope with it. Right, round to Dalgety Bay. Teach him how to put a door up. I've got to take some doors tomorrow in the back of a van. Chucked one in the skip yesterday. Right. Dalgety Bay, so this route doesn't end here, but we will end here when we get there. Is there a Glasgow to Edinburgh line? Hinges are easy. Hanging the door's easy. It's just trimming it to fit is a difficult bit. The actual hanging of it's simple. If you're doing it by yourself isn't easy, but you can do it by yourself just by putting something under the door, getting it the right height off the floor, and then screwing the hinge in. It's not difficult. I've probably got a couple of hundred hinges at work of various types and patterns and finishes. I found a load of towel rails in a container today. That was interesting. Yeah, different patterns of hinges. You've got different types of hinges. You've got Parliament hinges. Raised hinges. You got ones that swing both ways. Piano hinges. They put flowers on hinges. They do. Ironmongery is a whole world of pain. And as part of my job, I have to order ironmongery. It's just like, oh. Right, anyway, so there we go. We will end that there. Green ducky hinges. What about ducks? I don't have to order any ducks. There we go then. A few routes done on the Fife Circle Line. We did, what did we do? We did some things, didn't we? We did the 158, we did that one. No, we did the 170 first. Then we did the 158. And then we just done part of the 68. So a bit of time spent on the Fife Circle Line. Next time, maybe we stay up in the Edinburghs. That's a 170 again, though, isn't it? We've just done that. Don't know what we've got we haven't done in a while. East Coast Main Line. We could do a couple of trips on the East Coast Main Line next time in a 101. That wouldn't be difficult, would it? sort of work our way back down the country. We've done most of the London to Peterborough. I'll have a look. See if we can work our way back down the country and do something next time. What else we've got? Hamburg to Lubeck, the Kyle line. They're all long. London to Brighton, Long Island, Mannheim to Karlsruhe, Marseille, Miami, Mittenwaldbahn, Mount Shasta, Munich, New York, North Jersey, North London, North Somerset, North Wales. There's plenty of stuff. North Wales Coastal, Nuremberg and Regensburg Peninsula, Portsmouth Direct. There's plenty of stuff down south. We'll have a look. I'll see if I can find something that's north of the country, and we'll do that next time. The Woodhead line. Isn't that up north somewhere? I don't think I've done that at all. Yeah, I haven't done any of that at all. Oh, or from Manchester to Sheffield. We could do the Woodhead line. Maybe do that. I'll write it down. Manchester Piccadilly to Sheffield Victoria. There we go. We'll do that next time. It's a 60-minute route and a 55-minute route in Class 76s. I will write that down on my board. Woodhead line, train, sim, classic. There we go. That's next week then, the Woodhead line. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? So there we go. So that's what we're doing next week. Next stream, though, is back tomorrow night with some more of the 2 Point campus. Certainly looking forward to that one. Already looking forward to what else they do next. But yeah, 2 Point campus tomorrow. Friday night back in Montana in American Trucking. Saturday lunchtime, more trains on the on the Bakerloo line for Train Sim World 2. Saturday night, hopefully, some golfing with idiots. Worst case scenario, if there's not enough of us for that, then we do some Transport Tycoon. And Sunday lunchtime, at the moment, some farming. But I might just do, if I can, the continuation of As Dusk Falls, but do it on a stream. I'll check it out. So no, that's what's to come the rest of this week. So thanks to you lot in chat then for keeping us company, keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. And to this lot as well. Many of the bits and things were thrown. So thank you to Trent for 850 of the bits, Kerry for 410, Terry for 245, and Shorty for 100. Thank you very much indeed. To Crispy, Nightbot, Shorty, and Trent for doing no moderation at all. Thank you very much. To Calsim, Terry, Tin Man, Larwood, and Captain Lewis for your subscriptions. Some of those thanks to the gifty things. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back then tomorrow night with some of the campusing 2 pointy things. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.